Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I don't know if you can tell, but I got my Prevail shirt on, which only means one thing. We're discussing some Prevail today. If you are not interested in seeing my VIP review, click down to this number here, and that's where you'll go ahead and see all the clips from the show. That's it. So if you're still sticking around, let's go ahead and talk VIP experiences. My quick little backstory would be, I accidentally started listening to Prevail, which is such a good thing though. Like, it wasn't something that I was listening to before. I did like that genre, I just hadn't heard of them. And so when I first started listening to them, they hadn't completely blown up as big as I would say they are now. And I just was really into it. And so I love concerts. As you can see, there's plenty of concert videos listed on my channel. And probably many more to come, let's be honest. When I heard that they were going to be in my state and not that far away, I could not resist. But because I've never had like a really cool VIP meet and greet experience, like I've definitely hung out with like Secondhand Serenade, I've hung out with Time Flies. It was so awesome and dope, but I hadn't had like a professional meet and greet and early access and everything like that. So I figured, why not go ahead and, you know, pay a little bit extra money, have a blast. When I went to my first VIP experience, we'll just call it the first one, number one. When I went to this one, I actually ended up going by myself, which I get very anxious, and so I was really nervous to go by myself, but honestly, I had a blast. And I got to enjoy the music. I got to, you know, not worry about like, oh, are you looking at this person, are you talking to that person? I got to just like stand where I wanted. I got to like move all the way to like the front. It made me a lot happier going by myself, honestly. Not that I don't enjoy going with people, but like prior to that show, I'd gone with other people and it wasn't that fun. Concerts weren't so bad with other people, but like that was kind of like the mark for concerts became better for me, I guess I could say, because I've gone to shows kind of by myself, not really, I don't know. Anyways, so I got there literally like not long before the doors open, and I got to be in like the early access line. Line wasn't too bad outside, and it wasn't super chilly. It was in December, but it wasn't as cold as I thought it would be. And I definitely didn't want to wear like a winter coat or sweatshirt or anything, because I knew that once I was in the venue, because it was indoors, it was going to be extremely warm, and I don't really want to have to carry it around. And I was very hungover also, and I had a choice. I could, because I didn't want to be late, because I had a little bit of a drive, about 2 hours. Because I didn't want to be late, I could either do my hair or my makeup. I couldn't do both because I was puking and I stayed in bed too long. So that's my own fault, first of all. I chose my makeup, by the way. My hair didn't look too bad, but not great. Anyways, so I'm in line and I get to go in, and there's another line. That line was, you stand in that line, you get to go take your picture with Prevail. You go grab your like VIP bag, which was like a t-shirt, a poster, and I don't remember what else. Oh, there are like some trading cards which had each member on them. At this show, at this point, Brian the lead singer, had already lost his voice or was having vocal issues, so he was not in the rest of the tour, which kind of sucked, because my first time seeing them, I did kind of want the whole band to be there, but I get it. He had to recuperate, he had to get better so that like going forward he could record more records, go on tour later. So that was a little disappointing, but it wasn't the end of the world to me. And after you got your picture taken, you went and got your stuff, and then you kind of hung out for a little bit, and then they went ahead and did like a hangout, I guess. That's where like they answered questions and they talked to the audience, like it's a VIP audience, I guess. And we all just kind of like got to have fun. And then they did like a contest where like if you got the most questions right, you get like backstage passes, which I did not, but it's okay. And then you just got to like hang out and choose your spot for the show. That was what I expected from a VIP experience. You know, you also got first dibs on merch. Awesome. Because I mean, not that normally they don't run out of smalls, but just in case, I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'd rather like get what I want and not have to worry about it, which I actually got this shirt there. On the back it says, "Deep down I love it when you hate me." And that was my experience number 1. So the next experience that I had, which as you can see was in, well actually it don't matter. My first experience was in Clive, Iowa, which was right outside Des Moines. This next one was in Wichita, Kansas. I was excited because I'd already been to one VIP meet and greet, and I'm like, cool, like they just released a new album, which you haven't checked them out, you should definitely do so. The new album is cool. There are some songs that I'm not in love with, but I do like their new album. And Brian is back. He has gained his voice. He's still like trying to like not like do too much with his voice besides sing, so like I'll explain the actual concert in a minute, but let's talk just VIP. So again, early access, great, and then you just hang out, stand in line, get your picture taken. With them, like these were like the same price, and this concert was outside, which thankfully it was pretty nice out. There wasn't any rain, nothing like that. Like it got chilly at night, but I brought a jacket. I did prepare myself, and I did go with somebody this time, which was fun and great. After we got our picture taken, we went to go get our like VIP merch that was part of the package, and we got like a plastic ring, a poster, and a drawstring bag. Where's my t-shirt? Like where's my cool VIP t-shirt that I got last time? Oh, I don't get that? I'm paying the same price, but you're gonna just give me crap? Okay, that's cool. I was already salty about that because I'm like, well, this sucks. Again, though, I got first dibs on merch. That's my VIP breakdown. Now let's talk shows. In Iowa, their show was Raise the Stage. So they had like a stage on the stage, which was like a wrestling ring. And so it was a really cool theme. And like I said, Brian wasn't there, so I don't know how the previous shows were with Brian in it before he lost his voice, but it was a very fun, they put on a show, like in between songs, they interacted, and it felt like fun and upbeat and made you want to keep watching. And they played all their songs, and they played a few like fun covers, and there was banter, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed that show, even without Brian being there. Fast forward to Wichita. I know that it was a new album, so they're not as used to performing these new songs. I'll give you a half pass on that one, but they didn't interact with the audience as much. There wasn't as much fun and banter. I kind of expected more, but like I said, I mean, it's a new album. They're like first couple times performing, whatever. So that kind of, for me, was kind of a downer. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely enjoyed the set, and I still like their album and all of that. I just kind of, I wanted more. So between December of 2017 and May of 2019, I'm gonna have to go with the December show. It's the one that I actually prefer more. Those are my my recordings. I'm sorry if they're shaky, or if you can hear me singing in the background, or if there's people in the way. I'm short, I'm only 5'3". I can only do so much.
For a minute, I've been on the clock for the digits. Hands up, what's the top? This is chorus dropping and everyone bouncing with you. I've been on the clock for a minute, I've been on the clock for the digits. Yeah, run it up, one. Run it up, run it up. I've been on the clock for a minute. You acting like I got dope. Y'all been dumb, I know I've been grinding for a minute. No more games, this time I get all my income spent on business. Yeah, I get caught up chasing women. Yeah, on her 80s, so I end it. Get out. Ain't no doubt it's time I get it. Ay, 1, 2, 3, go.
my experience. I kind of wanted just to share it and show my disappointment, and hopefully next time I see them it's better, which I know I'm gonna see them again. I've already seen them 4 times now. First time was at Warped Tour, then that show, and then Northern Invasion, and then Kansas was my last one. But as always, links are down in the description. Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you have not. All the support is amazing, and until next time, guys,